Right.
And the Wall Street Journal reports more employers are looking to fill so-called hybrid jobs. Those are positions that require a combination of creative and technical skills. 12% of all job openings are for hybrid jobs. That's according to a study by the job market analytics company Burning Glass Technologies. Jobs growth for the positions is expected to be 21% in the next 10 years, more than double the rate for jobs overall. In our Work in Progress series, we've partnered with LinkedIn to take a closer look at issues affecting the workforce. LinkedIn editor-in-chief Dan Roth is here with a look at what these new requirements mean for job hunters. Great to have you back at the table. So if I'm interpreting this well, it's not just about mastering technology, it's about knowing how to interpret it and utilize it, right?
Yeah, well, it goes even beyond that. It is, the hard skills get you in the door and the soft skills keep you moving up. You have to know how to do jobs like AI. You've got to understand cloud computing if you want some of these jobs of the future. But just knowing how to do the technical skills are not enough because you have to keep building new skills. We know that by 2020, roughly 1/3 of the skills that employers are going to demand are ones that we don't even know what they are yet. So you can't just know these certain skills and say, all right, I'm set for life. You have to know how to be persuasive, how to be adaptable, how to have great oral communication skills, how to write. You have to be able to do all the things that make us human and help us learn from each other.
So give us examples of specific jobs.
I want to know what is a hybrid job? What is a hybrid job?
A hybrid job would
What's
be...
a great hybrid job?
Sure. Well, being in cloud computing, the truth is almost all of these jobs are hybrid jobs. If you're doing anything with AI or cloud computing that involve more than just coming in and doing programming, baseline programming, you have to know how to be able to manage large teams. You have to know how to manage other people. You have to be persuasive inside the office and outside the office. That's what we mean when we talk about a hybrid job. It's a combination of soft skills and hard skills.
What can universities, other vocational skills do to help teach these so-called soft skills for these hybrid jobs?
Well, I think you've heard a lot about, well, you need to move into STEM. You got to think only about tech. The truth is you have to have a combination of liberal arts and of these tech skills. You want to be able to be good at science and at everything that makes us relate to each other. I think it goes well beyond schools, though. It is on us to be constantly working on our own skill development. It means taking courses. It means always learning. It means watching YouTube courses, taking LinkedIn Learning. You have to invest in yourself.
This seems so much akin to the debate about doctors, medical doctors, not only having the skills that are required from the science books, but also the bedside manner. Would that be analogous?
Yeah, I think that is. And it goes, I would say that the difference, though, is that the human body is not changing all that much. When all of the skills that we need, no matter what industry you're in or what you do, you have to know these skills. So it's not enough just to say, well, I've learned what I've learned, I've finished school, I've studied in this one particular field. All these fields are converging, and you have to understand, for instance, cloud computing, no matter what you do, you have to know cloud computing. Data science, the most in-demand job, is in demand across every industry. So as these industries and this digitization pushes all these companies together, and that we start competing with each other in new ways, you have to know skills that once we wouldn't have had to know.
And it just so happens that these jobs tend to pay better, right?
They do. Well, not only do they pay better, but they're also in demand by more industries, and they'll probably be in demand for longer periods of time. So if you think about, well, look, I want to stay employed after 50, I want to stay employed well into whatever, the new era comes, or if I want to change industries, having these kind of skills make it so that you can be much more flexible.
All right, Dan.
All right.
Thank you. Good information.
Thanks a lot.
Good to see you.
And head over to CBSThisMorning.com for additional tips on how to make yourself more appealing to employers looking to fill these so-called hybrid jobs.
Go to school with our kids. Well, Jane the Virgin star Gina Rodriguez is taking on a new role on the big screen. The Golden Globe winner is in our Toyota green room. There she is with a new look at her new action thriller,
As am I.
Miss Follow. What it was like